was very kindly lent a huge folder full of Edwardian postcards, featuring North East England scenes from Sunderland, Whitburn Village and Marsden. They were lent to me by Heritage Print Co., a brand new small business based in Sunderland, selling prints of restored vintage adverts, postcards and photographs around the northeast of England, celebrating particularly the design and style of the first half of the 20th century. I was captivated by the Roker and Seaburn postcards, especially seeing their favourite holiday spots during the heyday of the British seaside. Much of the pictures were familiar and felt like going home, but I absolutely loved the musings on the back to see if the weather was holding up on their chosen beach day. Whilst flicking through and reading the 100-year-old letters, it felt like going back in time on Instagram, with pictures and a snappy caption giving the reader a glimpse into that location. Almost like an Edwardian version of travel blogging. I was so taken with these beautiful postcards that I came up with an experiment to follow the routes of the cards featured between Roker and Seaburn, in an attempt to see if the scenery was somewhat similar and also to capture the voice of the reader, reenacting their words about these Sunderland places. Look how canny the handwriting is on the back of the used postcards. I love seeing how the monarch on the stamp changes, and how people are dressed in full suits to go to the beach. I honestly could have sat here all day looking at these little time capsules. Just got to Roker and Seaburn, and now I'm going to see what before and afters I can find to match up with my photographs in my postcards. So let's go. Roker in Sunderland was a roaring tourist destination back in the Edwardian era, almost akin to Benidorm today. People would flock to the busy coastline to take in the healthy sea air that was thought to cure a multitude of illnesses. Armed with all the vintage postcards I could carry, I started here to replicate the old Sunderland holiday spots along with their thoughts penned down a century ago. 20th of July 1904. Dear Hilda, I'm having lovely weather. I'm going to West Hartlepool this dinner time by boat, a 4-hour sail. I hear you have the painters, so it'll be nice and clean to come back to. Love, Ma'am. This is the lighthouse at which I have spent many a pleasant afternoon, watching the fishermen fish from the pier. Margaret. Seeing the postcards in their vintage handwriting at the landmarks where they were wrote makes me think of this as being if Instagram existed in the 1900s. A spontaneous capturing of emotions and thoughts is squeezed onto the back of the postcard, complementing the image on the front, very much like how modern social media platforms are laid out today. The old holiday revellers' memories and thoughts are alive on the page, and it's fascinating to think that they actually thought those words over 100 years ago. I wonder if they'd recognise all of these places they visited on their trips today. 25th of July 1909. DM. Assured wish the 4 train, no waiting, 11 hours. It has been thundering and raining today. Hilda's alright. Hope Ron is keeping better. I'm off, so night, Jack. This path running down to the Roker seafront hasn't changed a great deal in its layout, although the charming trams on Roker Terrace have unfortunately been replaced with a steady stream of traffic. I love this one of Roker Pier, with a very interesting footbridge contraption attached to each side. I imagine it would have flooded often with the rising tide, so maybe that's why it isn't here anymore. July 22nd, 1906. I've been staying near here. The sea is lovely. Such a lot of rides on the front. Hope all are well. Will write soon. Love to all. M.A.B. 21st of July 1904. DG. I'm not going to try be through at 9 o'clock on Friday. Jack. June 27th, 1906. Just a line. I'm sending you a view of Sunderland. Hoping you like it. Write with love. Kiss, kiss. 14th of August 1942. We're having a nice time visiting everyone again. The days of course are going too quickly. We'll see you Wednesday morning. Sincerely yours, Grace. September 1912. Excuse delay in writing, please. We all got safely home at 4 to 8. It was raining then, and it's rained nearly all day yesterday. But it is fair today. It is awfully cold though, just like winter. Uncle Ned is a Harrogate now. He's going to call and see you. Grandmother is fairly alright, but Hilda was bad yesterday. I've got a beastly headache, and work is going down rotten. Jack. June 9th, 1905. A happy Whitsuntide for you all. I have been staying near this place for a few days. Hope this will find you except you all have some from D. Aylin. Kind love from all to all. M.A.B. 23rd of May 1923. Dear Miss Blackmore, I do hope you are in good health and still able to be going about. As for myself, I have not been too well. I do not feel the change doing me any good. I'm thinking of coming back next week. Best love, H. Johnston. July 25th, 1906. Dr. E.M. F wishes me to go to the G show with him today, so I will go. Hope to see you all next week. Mother. Dear Mama, I'm writing this card near the rock. We are at Roker for the day. Shall be coming home next Sunday. I think the tram leaves Durham at 11:45. Love to Daddy and Barry. Dorothy Eileen. September the 21st, 1904. Dear M, I just wondered if you were all still in the land of the living. I am finished at 5:30, so if you are finished early on Saturday and care to come along, I shall be of use to you. I hope, Aunt Emily, you are feeling better. Having quite a good time, but the weather not so good. We'll see you again soon. Take care of yourselves. Love from Muriel. Kiss, kiss. Did you know that postcards were in their heyday between 1902 and 1914, with hundreds and thousands of postcards being issued and sent across Great Britain and abroad? There were often several postal deliveries a day, with next day delivery being taken for granted. So the postcard meant a near instant communication, to ask their friends to tea, or even just to tell them that they'd had a nice holiday. August 17th, 1954. Dear Maureen, I'll give you what for that card. Sorry love, the weather's not so good. I was hoping you were getting better weather than us, but I'm afraid you are not. But make the most of it. I hope it's nice on Wednesday for Nesborough Market. Give my regard to Uncle John and Nora. Hope you have a nice time. December 31st, 1928. Huz is pissed. I greet you all New Year's Day and my very good wishes for 1929. May it be a bright year for you. I'm having a very nice time as I always do here. Hope all is well with you. Love and best wishes. My dear, I meant to write to you before. I will send you a letter when I get home. We have spent our Arthur's holiday with Auntie Magda. She was very auspicious to keep him with her all the time, and we have had a happy time. Got down to the sea this morning and sat on the sand that you see on the front of this card. We have had lovely weather. Just this morning we have had rain, but now it's fine again. Much love from Mama. My dear Diane, very merry thanks for your nice letter. Also the paper of this morning. We think you've done splendid on Rose Day. August 30th, 1951. Have had an enjoyable holiday. I expect to return on Monday. Love, Mate R. "29th of September 1905. Is this anything like WC? Shall be here until 5 o'clock. Uncertain afterwards. Will let you know later." I am sitting on the seafront just along from this view. The sun is lovely, but it's windy, which I enjoy. The tide is right up to the seawall, so there's no sand blowing up. There are 3 big ships on the skyline, which I've been watching all the afternoon. Having a good rest, Florrie. "24th of August 1966. Dear Irene, John and Beverly, having a great time here, weather lovely. Just writing this on the sands, we're having a picnic in here today. We're sat where this is on the card, Alan and Doreen." I hope you enjoyed this little video transporting back in time to see what Sunderland was like in its holiday heyday. Do check out Heritage Print Co on Facebook and Instagram to be the first to know when they'll be selling their products. And like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. And I'll see you soon.